Badass Buck out here talking about USC and UCLA joining the Big Ten. First, I don't like the idea. I think it's dumb. I hate it, as a matter of fact. It's because of the travel. So you got to figure flying to the West Coast from the East Coast, from near where Ohio is, the time difference, the travel, the jet lag, the type of atmosphere is over there. If it's cold in Ohio but warmer on the West Coast, I think this is just too much on the players. I think this is a greater chance of a loss for Ohio State. That's why I'm really against it. It's because of the travel and everything else I just said. Imagine, because you got to be at the airport, 2 hours in advance, and then you're going to really spend, a half a day? Maybe, a total 8 hours to go from Ohio to get there, et cetera, before you get, so basically almost a quarter of a day is gone. Maybe even a half a day is gone by the time you move from one place to another. The same thing with USC and UCLA. If they have to travel to the East Coast side, it's going to affect the players. I think it's too much on the players to endure. Just getting used to the type of atmosphere that's over there. I can't see this being a regular, weekly, every year game because of the travel implications on it at all. It's going to have to be done when maybe there's a bye week, one team travels, so they get adjusted, and plus, obviously, these universities, they don't care about the students' well-being. They're not talking about the education here. It's of course, it's just for the money to be generated with the TV contracts. That's what all this is about, which I understand, and more popularity, bring the Big Ten up in rankings and ratings, Another thing is that UCLA, when was the last time they've been relevant? USC might be with their new coach coming in. I don't see them being a dominant on defense because the defense really is going to the SEC teams. But it'll still be interesting because you have a whole high-profile coach. You have two of them, really, one at UCLA and USC, so you have two high-profile coaches. And, of course, that's going to help with the ratings. But that's really it. The money that's going to be generated of the TV contracts, Ohio State will get more of that California market, which is all fine and dandy, but I think it's just too much for the players to have to adjust to everything what I just said. Flying over there, the travel, the atmosphere is going to be different. It's a little bit warmer always in California compared to the East Coast near Ohio. I think it's just too much on the players. So if they make it to where you're off a week and then you have to fly, you basically got to get there 2 days in advance just to get adjusted to the climate and everything like that. But then you're taking away their time studying academics. Obviously, academics is taking a back seat because of this. I just think it's a bad idea. And plus, USC and UCLA, when's the last time they've been relevant? I don't think neither two of those teams are better than Wisconsin, Penn State, and Michigan. And UCLA might be comparable to Iowa in a good year, on a good year. But, that's my thoughts on it. I don't see what good is going to come out of this. This in my opinion, is the greater chance for Ohio State to lose a game like that if they have to travel all the way over there, play a night game, with the crowd, et cetera, et cetera. I think it's just too much on their bodies and their minds. They've got too much to worry about as far as academics. Now they have to fly across and play. Even if they play a 12 o'clock game, it's just a 3-4 hour difference? West Coast, East Coast, I've got to really look at it. I know some areas might have a 4 hour difference. But I'm just not in favor of this at all. And, these two teams have not been relevant in so long. I'm just really shocked at this. Anyway, so I'm against this idea. I think it's dumb. I hate it for the players, especially for Ohio State. It's just a bigger chance for us to lose one of those games if we get to fly way over there. That's my thoughts on it. Thank you very much.